I've had enough of this. In light of this, how can the cryptocurrency market possibly operate? How on earth could that be possible? Even though the panic had to be stopped weeks ago, the problem has simply become worse. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Allow me to elaborate. Introducing Wealthy Coin, your daily dose of SHIBA. If you are interested in SHIBA and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. Hit that like button if you want to see more SHIB news stories. As the slaughter in the markets drags on, SHIBA INU is taking the brunt of the criticism. It is shocking how strong the panic wave is that has spread in just one day. Currently, SHIBA INU is experiencing a daily loss of approximately 2% as reported by CoinMarketCap. Every year, more than 160 million SHIBA INUs are traded. What makes it even stranger is that its value has dropped by more than 50% from a month ago, shrinking by around a quarter. Is there any way to return to Horizon, though? On the other hand, we could say that the end of our beloved cryptocurrency is at hand. It might well be just another market shakeup orchestrated by the powerful, so that's an intriguing question. From this, may we learn we have the solution in the bigger crypto landscape. The victims here are more than simply SHIBA INUs. Even Bitcoin is troubled. A 4% decline in a single day. There has been a precipitous fall for the crypto giant. The reason why altcoins are experiencing repercussions is understandable. Investors are understandably worried and the market as a whole is reeling from Bitcoin's fall. Significant drops like these in Bitcoin value are shaking up the cryptocurrency market as a whole. However, what was the most probable cause of this collapse? One key factor contributing to the present market chaos is the German government's intention to sell its stolen Bitcoin. Recent blockchain research indicates that they have sold as much as $175 million worth of Bitcoin. I am sorry to hear this. Their decision to dump it all at once raises eyebrows. How reasonable is it for the government to be so aggressive in the market, especially when the impact is seen most keenly by individual retail investors? It turns out that Germans do, in fact, own a small amount of Bitcoin. Governments should protect their citizens, not harm their property. It could be seen as reckless or even dangerous to dump so much all at once. Your curiosity about other motives at work is piqued. Would dispersing the sales have helped to minimize the effect? The question of who is responsible for ensuring fairness and market stability arises, especially for smaller investors who are hit the hardest by these massive shifts. Think about how Bitcoin investors feel right now. Probably a mixture of unease, worry, and frustration. Anxieties and self-assurance are quickly eroded by such behavior. Regardless, I find this to be an interesting topic. In response to the German government's Bitcoin sales, Tron developer Justin Sun publicly stated his intention to purchase the remaining Bitcoin off market. In a statement, Sun stated that he is prepared to have an honest conversation with the German government in order to prevent any additional market disruption. This is a truly remarkable act that the entire crypto community should be proud of. Sun's move is strategically astute and morally sound. He might prevent an unanticipated supply surge from bringing Bitcoin prices even down by purchasing it off market. The method helps maintain market equilibrium by reducing the panic that typically accompanies large-scale asset transactions. Being a leader and taking the initiative to protect crypto investors' interests is commendable, and Sun has shown both in his conduct. It promotes a more robust crypto market environment by highlighting the ways in which individuals in the crypto sector could influence and mitigate the impact of external market forces. When this happens, it's also when things start to get confusing. If all you hear about are Bitcoin, what does SHIBA INU have to do with the news? Its price is falling at a rate that is higher than Bitcoin's. Why is that? Well, another famous Bitcoin personality, Lark Davis, has brought attention to something very astonishing. Everyone here knows that mt.gox, the US and Germany, were the only ones to receive Bitcoin. Twitter, despite the red carpet treatment, is missing altcoins. Wow. This is pretty illuminating. But you want to be aware of anything here. SHIBA INUs are always attracting newcomers. As we've seen in March when the price of SHIBA INU trembled in a matter of days, this might greatly benefit the currency. When a major cryptocurrency panic ensues, though, newcomers are typically the first to jump on the bandwagon. Frequently, individuals are unprepared to weather the storm because they lack the necessary expertise and bravery. Their SHIBA INU is being sold, which is making the situation worse. This panic buying drives prices even lower, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of misery. I find it disheartening to witness the quickness with which emotions can shift from excitement to fear. 1 minute, everyone is ecstatic about the potential profits. The following minute, they're scrambling to cut their losses as best they can. This trend highlights a broader issue in the market and the impact of inexperienced traders. Their actions could amplify the effects of broader market changes, leading to excessive price swings. However, that remains the core of the market. It can feel like the end of the world at times, it's just so unjust. Similar to a roller coaster, where the descent is terrifying but the ascent is exhilarating. Investors with a longer time horizon might not enjoy this process. However, it serves as a timely reminder of the significance of acquiring knowledge, maintaining composure when faced with adversity, and basing decisions on thorough research rather than fears. The slaughter doesn't stop here, but understanding these dynamics will help us weather the storm, even though we can't change the market's actions. Apparently, the German government's Bitcoin sell-off isn't the only reason the market is trending downward. Something else is being affected by this. A Bitcoin address that was active during Satoshi's time has suddenly been active again while the price of Bitcoin is falling. An inactive Bitcoin address with an estimated value of $2.6 million has recently resurfaced according to Whaley Alert after being inactive for over a decade. Reading this news could make traders feel nervous. Consider a typical crypto trader who finds some early Bitcoin cash and sees it quickly move. The owner may be trying to make a quick buck before prices fall even more. If this is the case, seeing a storm brewing on the horizon is akin to that. Things will probably get worse before they get better, and if people are afraid things will get worse, they might withdraw more money, which would make the slump even worse, but it's not limited to this specific location. When a large early Bitcoin holder decides to sell, it could set off a chain reaction. Some other big Bitcoin investors might start selling off their holdings out of concern that their investments would fall in value. Such widespread concern has the potential to send more traders into a state of panic, leading to further steep drops in the market. Such news has an impact on the cryptocurrency market as a whole, not just Bitcoin. It affects the entire market in a domino effect. When the value of Bitcoin drops, altcoins often follow suit. So a single event might shed light on why Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies like SHIBA INU have taken a nosedive. Concern and apprehension spread throughout the market, causing a widespread downturn that was felt by all participants. The developers of SHIBA INU are putting in countless hours to restore the coin's worth and put an end to the chaos and panic. One of the most noteworthy items happening right now is the announcement by SHIBA INU leader Satoshi Kusama of the first ever meet and greet event for the SHIBA INU community. Kyoto will play host to the event at the official SHIBA INU exhibit of the IVs. It is also highly anticipated among SHIBA INU enthusiasts. In light of the current state of the cryptocurrency market, Kusama's move is both unexpected and prudent. As prices fall and attitude in the dumps diminishes, bringing the community together in such a direct and personal manner may tremendously aid in rebuilding trust. That the project remains committed to its followers in the face of adversity is evidence of the great leadership of SHIBA INU. This development has brought optimism to the SHIBA INU community. The prospect of finally meeting the individual behind the Satoshi Kusama alias thrills a large number of fans. They can meet interesting people, express their support for the effort, and rest easy knowing that SHIBA INUs have bright futures at the same time. In these difficult times, this kind of participation might be just what the community needs to turn things around and strengthen our bonds. But what are your thoughts about that? Analysis follows. I am eagerly looking forward to reading your perspective. Today has come to a close. Do not forget to give it a hearty applause. Please subscribe and share our content to view our latest uploads.